We have this stunning lad from TMZ. He's an ex-TMZ employee, and apparently he snaps back at Amber Heard's attorney.
Now, if you don't have information that's helpful to this case, then you wouldn't be a witness, correct?
Objection. Calls for speculation.
Sustained. Sustained. Next question.
I'm not aware.
Okay, you know this case is being televised, right?
I am aware that there are cameras.
And so this gets you your 15 minutes of fame, doesn't
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
it? I can ask that question.
Overruled.
So she's sitting here asking, oh, you're getting your 15 minutes of fame since this is televised. You might sit here and think, oh, yeah, that makes sense. He was part of TMZ. TMZ, they're obviously out there for the views. They like to write off the success and the failure of famous celebrities by posting everything that they possibly can about celebrities. This guy is an ex-TMZ employee, right? The thing is that Amber Heard's attorneys pretty much ask anybody that question. Here's another incident right here.
You wanted to participate in this trial, didn't you?
I did not. I was asked by the attorney, and I wanted to. They asked me, and I said, I'll be happy to come and tell the truth.
You knew this was on camera, that it was being broadcast to a lot of people, and you seized the moment and responded to the umbrella guy, the lead person for Mr. Depp's Twitters.
I don't care or follow the umbrella guy.
In fact, you do follow a Twitter called Johnny Depp fan, don't you?
Absolutely not.
I see that Amber Heard's attorneys, and even sometimes Johnny Depp's attorneys, really like to mention that this is being televised and all the other stuff, which that doesn't really matter. It should be more focused on the case, making a good argument, and trying to prove whatever point you're trying to prove. Showing all the facts, the data, and questioning witnesses to get the full story and have the jury be able to sway one way or the other. Instead of doing that, it seems like Amber Heard's attorneys and Johnny Depp's attorneys sometimes will go after the other side's witnesses and to do everything in their power to sit here and prove that this witness isn't a valid witness, that this witness has other motives. Let's continue.
And so this gets you your 15 minutes of fame, doesn't
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
it? I can ask that question.
Overruled.
So I stand to gain nothing from this. I'm actually putting myself kind of in a target of TMZ, a very litigious organization, and I'm not seeking any 15 minutes here. Though you're welcome to speculate. I could say the same thing by taking Amber Heard as a client for you.
A little argumentative, don't you think?
So she sits here and says, oh, that's a little argumentative, is it? Well, you kind of did just accuse the guy that he's trying to come in here and get famous because he's testifying his experiences with the whole Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation. Now, before you sit here and say, what does this guy have to do with anything? Well, you know that video of Johnny Depp pouring a big mega-pint of wine?
And you may have been drunk in that video, correct?
There's a possibility of that, yes, sir.
You poured yourself a
mega-pint of red wine.
Correct?
A mega-pint?
Yeah.
I poured myself a large glass of wine.
And smashing some cabinets? Yeah, that was first sent to him, and it was heavily edited. When I say heavily edited, it pretty much was just trimmed up and a lot of stuff was left out of it when it was sent to him. In this trial, we were able to see a more longer, lengthier version of it, and he came in to testify that that's exactly the case, that it seemed trimmed, edited, and his experience is sending paparazzi out and camera people out from TMZ to Amber Heard.
And then the video clip. You don't know who provided that, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Not testifying to
I have
that.
no further.
All right. Redirect.
Mr. Tremaine, why did you contact me in relation to this case?
I saw that there was a discrepancy with like the video that was shown here and the video that I know I had received. So I had no interest in testifying. I had reached out simply to maybe try to help with the timeline of things or help with the case in any way, just by virtue of understanding the timeline of the stories that were published and kind of how that can be unclear. But I had no idea I'd be on the stand.
Okay, nothing further. Thank you.
All right, sir, you're free to go. Thank you.
But she claims that him snapping back, saying, well, if you're claiming that I'm coming in here for my 15 minutes of fame, wouldn't it be safe to say that you're getting your 15 minutes of fame because of you representing Amber Heard? And she obviously does not like this.
You know this case is being televised, right?
I am aware that there are cameras.
And so this gets you your 15 minutes of fame, doesn't
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
it? I can ask that question.
Overruled.
When she asked the question earlier, she was like, well, I can ask the question. It doesn't matter if it's argumentative. So apparently she can be argumentative, but not the person she's asking questions to. Not the person she's being argumentative with. Oh, they can't argue back with me.
I could say the same thing by taking Amber Heard as a client for you.
A little argumentative, don't you think? And so this gets you your 15 minutes of fame, doesn't
Objection, Your Honor. Argumentative.
it? I can ask that question. A little argumentative, don't you think?
Anyways, let's see what he has to say to her calling him argumentative.
I could say the same thing by taking Amber Heard as a client for you.
A little argumentative, don't you think?
Oh, hardly. I find that to be purely logical. Thank you.
He pretty much sat here and called her dumb right there. He goes, it's hardly argumentative. This seems pretty logical to me. It seems pretty understanding to me. Get on my level, bro. But yeah, I just wanted to sit here and show something that was pretty interesting, I think. I'm not covering every little aspect of the trial, but just snippets here and there. It really seems like there's a lot of memes coming out of this whole trial. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. Who do you think's gonna win? And what do you think the outcome is gonna be? Thank you guys for watching. Share this video if you like it, and I will see you guys all next time. Peace.